So if I am looking to hire a graphic design agency, let's say potentially I need a new logo or potentially a new menu for my business, what are some questions that you are asking that?
So the first question I'm wanting to understand from a graphic designer point of view is I want them to send previous, I won't say case studies, I'd say like a library of images. A portfolio, of images of what they've done. And I can look at it very quickly and understand, do I like the type of designs that they're doing? Mm-hmm. And then decide whether I think they're good at graphic design or not.
Yeah, definitely. I think the next question I would be asking is like, what tools are they using? Are they potentially using Canva? Are they using Photoshop? Are they using Adobe Illustrator? The reason why that's important is because if, depending on your price, if you want more of a cheaper option, Canva graphic design agencies do charge a lot less as opposed to Photoshop. Or potentially if you want like some 3D design work done, they might be using something like Cinema 4D. And if you're going down that route, it's going to be a little bit more expensive as well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so you're saying like the question would be like, what tools are they using, or maybe what software that they're using. Next question I'd probably ask then, which you touched upon then a little bit, was price. How much are you? I want to know, am I getting good value? One, is the work quality and do I like it? And then number two, how much are you charging?
Yeah, definitely. The next question I would probably be asking is, or actually, one thing that I would actually look at is how good is their actual design work on their website potentially as well, because that's a direct indicator of how good they are as well.
Yeah, for sure. I think the next one I'd probably be asking a question for a graphic designer will be lead time.
Yeah.
How quick? Sometimes if I'm building out lots of websites and I need lots of logos, I don't want to be waiting 2 weeks for a logo. Mm-hmm. So if they can get it back within 48 or 72 hours, I'm like, I'm fine with that. I'm not one that spends a fortune on graphic design, if you get what I mean. I understand the importance of it, but I'm one of them that I work fast, I work with speed, so I can always improve upon it if I didn't like the logo 12 months down the line. Mm-hmm. So I'd want to know the lead times.
Yeah, definitely. I think the next question I would be asking is if revisions is actually included in the pricing, because it's in some cases, obviously, if say for example, if I was hiring you, you might have a completely different thought process of how my design was to actually look, and when you actually deliver it, I might say, actually, James, I don't like these colours, or I don't like the shape of this logo potentially, or this menu that you've done for me. If revisions is obviously included, typically they are, but in some cases they're not. So it's just one thing that you should definitely be asking the graphic design agency.
Yeah, I think the next one would be, kind of falls in line again a little bit underneath price, would be discounts. Yeah. If I was to turn around and say, all right, do you know what, I'm going to give you 50 logos. Once I like your first couple, there's 50 logos that I need doing for different brands that I'm building out. What's the discounts? I want to know, like, if I can work with these people, because some might end up doing like some sort of subscription based, which sometimes they do, where they'll work for you X amount of hours, like per week, and how much is that, and is that worth me going down the road of that with regards to bulk discounts? And that's a good question that I'll be asking for a graphic design agency.
Yeah, a lot of Facebook ads guys that run like Facebook ads and stuff, they will continuously want more graphics being done. So it's definitely something worth actually asking, especially if, say for example, you're running potentially a big Facebook ad account, and then you might need 10, 15 new images done every single month. The next question I would be asking would probably be if they're a branding agency as well. Now, the difference between like more of a graphic design and brand is they take care of everything. So if you've got like potentially quote templates, if you've got a website, if you've got logos needing done, if you've got like potentially you're going to any marketing events, they'll do everything for you. Now, in some cases, the reason why that question is important is you'll actually know what you can actually get out of that graphic design agency as well.
Yeah, for sure. And then if you're looking for further questions to have to ask a graphic design agency, an important one would be, can you come up with some strategy and some sort of audit? So here you are, here's my brand, here's my, some even do like the designs of like, the signs that go on the vehicles and stuff like that. It could be leaflets, it could be, like you said, events and putting the stand together and stuff. And branding is key, and branding is important to make certain there's a message match. There's on letterheaded paper as well, even the bottom of signatures. Yeah. So there's lots of different things that you could end up aligning with each other. Can you put this strategy together to make certain that all my branding kind of looks the same throughout?
Yeah, definitely. I think message matching is important because, say, for example, you went to like a networking event and you've got a big booth and your booth's pink, but your website's blue and your email footers are red. People are going to be like, what business is this that's called?
And they've got the business cards as well, but they're designing as well. Everything just needs to match up with the brand colours.
Yeah, definitely. Is there anything else that you would ask?
I'd go down the road of maybe just like testimonials and case studies. I know obviously I've asked for a portfolio of images, but what case studies have you done from, if you're looking at a branding point of view, what have you rebranded? Because if there is certain things to do in testimonials, because I'd want to listen to 1 or 2 testimonials, because if they are going to be designing everything, including my website, I need to make certain they're good at conversion rate optimization. There's a few other bits that need to come into play with not just how nice that it looks, but making certain it looks nice on mobile, on iPad, on desktop, if they're doing the website design and they're doing the wireframes and all the rest of it. So I'd want case studies and testimonials as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's all of the questions that you should be asking a graphic design agency. If you feel like we have missed anything, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. Thanks.